Hey everybody, Rob here. Just wanted to say a quick thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe on this one, and also check out my Instagram. Follow me on Instagram as well. And a couple tidbits on this review we're about to get in. Stay to the end because there's a night shot of this video as well. And then one thing I forgot to mention in the video is that this particular inflatable comes just in a brown box. It does not have a typical Gemmy um, art style box like a lot of us like to collect. So without further ado, let's get to the review. From Making Spirits Bright, and I have an inflatable review for you today that's a little bit late. So this is a Halloween review. This is a product that I purchased at Hammacher Schlemmer, and it is the 8-foot Snoopy doghouse. And this originally was listed for $249 on their website. If you are familiar with Hammacher Schlemmer, their stuff's pretty expensive, but pretty much everything they sell is usually either gigantic or just a really cool design. There's just a few things that I think are way overpriced and you can get them cheaper elsewhere, like the Misfit toys from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. But most of the other stuff is either unique to just their store or just gigantic in size. So yeah, this one would have been $249, but it was on clearance for $99. So I picked it up at that price because I like all their products, and their stuff comes with a lifetime warranty. So if something goes wrong with it, you can just call them and they will credit you what you paid for it. So that's worth paying a few extra bucks in my opinion. So let's get into this one. Again, this is the 8-foot Snoopy doghouse. It has wood stock and I think a bat and a couple other things. But this is a Gemmy product. A lot of Hammacher Schlemmer stuff is not necessarily Gemmy, but this one is. So as we look inside, we've got your typical Gemmy stakes. You've got the 4 with the tie downs and the base fan stakes. So it does have a base fan. I have no idea what model of base fan it has, so we will take a look at that. I'm guessing it's probably, just based on the size of it, it might be a 125, but it could be an 82. So I'm going to pop this out. And okay, so it was the smaller of the guesses that I had, so this one is an 80. And as far as the legs go, it has the nice foldable legs. I bought this to use in my 2021 display, but again, I got sick and wasn't able to finish. Well, my display was finished, but I was going to go ahead and add this. I just wasn't able to add it. So I'll save this for next year because I think it's cool, and we'll give it a good Rob rating here in a minute and check it out and look at it up close. So that's what I'm going to do right now. Okay, so here it is all inflated. As you can see, you've got Snoopy's house. It says boo. You got a bat on top of his house. You have this jack-o'-lantern here, which I really do like. You got Woodstock with a witch's hat. And then you got Snoopy with like a little, some type of mask on. That's gonna need some adjusting. There you go. He's got his ears straight up. So, this is kind of a weird inflatable, and I will show you why. So, underneath the doghouse is the base fan. So, if we go down, you can see this is where it gets weird. You got the base fan legs, and then you have like this upside down volcano. So, Snoopy's house, or the door to his house, is about a foot off the ground. Like it's floating. Which makes me wonder if that's why they discounted it. Now, the pumpkin has a tie down right here, so you can easily stick that into the ground and keep that flush. And Snoopy as well has tie downs on the side, so you can use that to kind of keep him flush, but his feet won't be totally flat on the ground. But you can see there's the doghouse just floating, which is just really weird. It does affect how this inflatable looks, which makes me think maybe that's why it was discounted. All right, so I'm going to give this a Rob rating. Again, this is 8 feet tall. We're going to do value, design, and wow factor. Value, we're going to go off the $99 price, not the $249 price. So you are getting a lifetime warranty with this. It does need a YEF 125. It took a while for it to inflate. It's actually quite massive. It's really 3 inflatables. You've got the house, Woodstock, and the pumpkin, and Snoopy, kind of all tied together. So it's really could have benefited from a 125. So again, we're going to base this off the $99 thing. We're just looking at value, not the fact that Snoopy's house is floating in the air. So I'm going to give this a 7 out of 10. Really, that's not fair. I'm going to make it 8 out of 10. At $99, this is quite a lot of inflatable. So we'll go 8 out of 10. Now, design. That's where I'm going to knock it. I don't have any issue with Woodstock whatsoever. Snoopy's bottom underneath his feet could be a little bit better. But it's the doghouse. And the fact that it floats. I mean, I don't think that's intentional. I don't know if it's like a floating haunted doghouse. I don't think so. But I just think that's really weird. And you can make it work, I think, if you angle it, kind of like I have it now. So if someone drives by, they're not going to really be able to see the fact that the doghouse is a foot off the ground. But that's still just a weird design quality. So I'm going to give this a 6 out of 10 on design, because that's just bizarre. They should have done this a little bit better. Maybe put the base fan underneath Snoopy. Yeah, or underneath the pumpkin even. Would have probably worked out better. And then wow factor, it really is a quite large inflatable. And it is a good Woodstock character. And the Snoopy character looks good. The bat looks good. I think if you just maneuver it a little bit, you're going to get a lot of enjoyment out of it. So for wow factor, I'm going to do a 8 out of 10. So that brings this to a 22 out of 30. And if you look on the screen now, you can see where 22 out of 30 falls on the Rob rating screen. As of the filming of this video, these are still in stock at Hammacher, however you say it, Schlemmer for $99. Now they do charge shipping, which is usually about 25 bucks. But again, you are getting a lot of inflatable. And honestly, if this house was done better, this would be a fantastic inflatable. It's just that house that gets on my nerves. But I'm sure if you get creative, you can figure out a way around that. I really think if you just play with the angle of the placement in your display, it'll be just fine. And who knows, maybe with the tie downs, no, still not going to make much difference, because that's just a really solid upside down volcano. So yeah, but if you are interested in it, if you're a Snoopy or Peanuts fan, Hammacher Schlemmer, check it out, pick it up before they're gone. Again, 22 out of 30 on the Rob rating scale, with the big issue being the upside down volcano on the bottom of the doghouse. Other than that, I like it. All right, guys, as always, thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you on the next one. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.